Another stage was recorded in the Polish Army's procurement of Bayraktar TB2. Polish Defense Minister Mariusz Błaszczak stated on his official Twitter account that Bayraktar TB2 SİHA systems were received. In the statement made by the ministry, it was stated that the first Bayraktar TB2 unmanned aerial systems were delivered to Poland with the ceremony held at the 12th UAV base on October 28, 2022. Bayraktar TB2 SİHA systems will enter the inventory with the completion of the final acceptance activities in the upcoming period. In his speech at the ceremony, Polish Defense Minister Mariusz Błaszczak said, "Today we are recreating the units of the Polish Army. We are strengthening the forces of the Polish Army. The first Bayraktars are already at the 12th Unmanned Aerial Vehicle Base. It is important to increase our defense capabilities with the use of Bayraktar unmanned aerial vehicles. In addition to unmanned aerial vehicles, we also ordered and received radar and control stations. We are ready to serve with these systems." Polish Defense Minister Mariusz Błaszczak about the Bayraktar TB2s to be procured. "We discussed the contract to purchase 4 sets of 24 Bayraktar TB2s equipped with anti-tank ammunition. The first set will reach the Polish Army within a year. The Polish Army must evolve with modern equipment. The security of our country must be ensured by a stronger and equipped army. We are strengthening the Polish Army with Bayraktar. A proven weapon, an effective weapon that deters an attacker. The Bayraktar contract includes a logistics and training package, and there is a set-off for the service to be performed by the military company. A contract was signed between Turkey and Poland covering the purchase of 4 systems Bayraktar TB2s, UAV systems, consisting of 24 aircraft. Bayraktar TB2 SİHAs will be put into service between 2022 and 2024. Depending on the equipment carried, TB2s will be able to conduct reconnaissance or active attack sorties. The issues regarding the assignment of these UAVs to certain units were clarified in the panel. According to the decision, the UAVs will be operated by the 12th UAV base in Mirosławiec, for the benefit of the entire Polish armed forces. Polish Defense Minister Mariusz Błaszczak gave an interview about the Bayraktar TB2 supply to Defense24, a website that publishes specifically for the defense industry. "We plan to deploy Bayraktar TB2s at the 12th Unmanned Aerial Vehicle Base in Mirosławiec. We need such talent here now, not in a few years." When asked why the Polish Ministry of Defense decided to procure the Bayraktar TB2, Minister Błaszczak said, "My aim is to continuously improve our country's defense by modernizing the Polish army. Thanks to this agreement, Poland will have a highly effective unmanned aerial vehicle proven in conflict areas and wars. 24 unmanned aerial vehicles to be included in our inventory will be procured in 4 groups. Bayraktar TB2s to be supplied will provide a great deterrent to the Polish armed forces both as a reconnaissance and attack force. The point I have mentioned is very important because we have never owned an unmanned aerial vehicle of this class. We need such weapons in our region right now. This is the main reason why Bayraktar TB2s will be available to Polish soldiers at the beginning of 2022. I should also point out that the Polish defense industry currently does not offer this type of unmanned aerial vehicle system." When asked whether the Bayraktar TB2 supply contract is an element of the Gryf or Zephyr programs or a completely new modernization, Minister Błaszczak said, "We are constantly working on individual programs. The TB2 acquisition is a result of the current needs of the Polish armed forces. The Polish defense industry has already ensured the growth of the UAV fleet of the Polish armed forces. However, we should not forget the fact that Polish defense industry companies meet our need for mobile ammunition supply with smaller systems, namely mini and macro unmanned aerial vehicles, in terms of their capacity. On how the purchasing process works, is it an urgent operational necessity? Industrial cooperation under the contract? To your questions, yes, we have implemented the most acceptable and previously used procedures here. The reason for this was that we really needed drones of this class. The decisive factor was the readiness to deliver the product in its final configuration quickly and reliably. The Turkish delegation offered us very good terms. The first batch of UAVs to be delivered will be in the skies of Poland next year. The entire contract will be completed by the end of 2024. This is a very fast lead time compared to other countries. Bayraktar Defense will also offer ground control stations and unmanned aerial vehicles with spare equipment, as well as SAR radars, simulators and a logistics and training package. Engines, control stations and cameras, including Bayraktar service, will be operated in Poland. It was the best time, technological and operational option. How Bayraktar TB2s will exchange information with the systems used by the Polish armed forces, is a concept developed to make it part of the wider command and control system. When asked whether it will be deployed to the 12th Unmanned Aerial Vehicle Base in Mirosławiec or other military air bases, Minister Błaszczak said, "I can assure you that the TB2s purchased are perfectly compatible with other systems used by the Polish military. This is one of the main problems with the implementation of all new hardware. It is very important that the system that has just entered the inventory can cooperate with other elements. For this reason, the purchase of Bayraktar UAVs also includes a reconnaissance information distribution system that will enable data exchange using national and allied ICT systems. We plan to deploy TB2 at the 12th Unmanned Aerial Vehicle Base in Mirosławiec. It is a specialized unit with its experienced and proven staff. In this way, new platforms will be used as effectively and efficiently as possible, because apart from the equipment itself, a human operator is important. The question of the configuration of Bayraktar TB2 UAVs, whether they will be different from the standard UAVs currently used and how the expressed SAR sensors will be used, our operators will receive sets configured to our specific Polish requirements. We do not supply a product that comes directly from the production line. The TB2 system we will use will be different from other country users. In the agreement, for reconnaissance, there are EO sensors, laser rangefinders, SAR and laser-guided MAM-C and MAM-L weapons. When asked how Bayraktar interpreted the criticism that systems like the TB2 were successful only in operations without a layered air defense system, Minister Błaszczak said, "Unfortunately, the criticisms are not supported by the facts. Medium-range drones in this class will be a key element of our defense and deterrence capabilities on NATO's eastern flank. With the TB2s, we will significantly increase the amount of information provided to our commanders, thereby increasing the military's battlefield awareness, which is crucial in the modern battlefield. This is a very important development for conflict areas. The information provided by Bayraktar systems will also be invaluable in targeting for other weapon systems." Asked whether Turkey's cooperation with Turkey in the field of defense and defense industry is still safe despite Turkey's procurement of the S-400 air defense system from Russia and as a result of being subject to U.S. sanctions, Minister Błaszczak said, "We act in the interests of the Republic of Poland. Therefore we are looking for opportunities to ensure the security of Poland. This is our main goal, which coincides with the purchase of Bayraktar unmanned aerial vehicles. I emphasize that Turkey is an important link in NATO. Not only because of its potential, but also because of its critical position and military commitment. We are the NATO leader in our region, so we must cooperate with the strongest, including Turkey."